is happening, lads? Cheeky little Sunday stream. Did do one last week, to be fair, didn't I? So not that unusual, but this week we're going to be dipping in between playing Sorare and a bit of Footium. I've got a massive game, first v third, kicking off in 32 minutes. So I need to build my team for that over on Footium. Before that 12 o'clock kickoff, guy hasn't lost a game. I think he's 5 for 5. There's only been five games so far this season. So yeah, big ask. If I do win though, I do think no, I don't go top. I think I maybe joint top. Yeah, it would be joint top. He'd have me on goal difference. The mighty Ash. Well, I guess not actually, because Saint Reg could go top, couldn't they, with a win, or even a draw technically. So yeah, all to play for, so that'll be pretty fun. We do have a bit of either. Well, actually both. We're going to be doing some arena stuff for the games today. Because I've got a few teams still need to go into either Elite Arena, but right now this Elite Arena that I'm in, I've been in since last night, right? And it still hasn't filled up. So one guy's got a shocker, is it? He's got 2 teams in there. They're both in first and second. He's got Gakpo to run twice. I've got the full Macedonian stack. Yippee is in there, Octopus is in there. But obviously I need it to go to 10. Well, not obviously, but I've got a second North Macedonian stack that I want to use, but I don't want to use it in the same arena. And so I've got 31 minutes for this to fill. If it doesn't fill, then I'm going to have to go over to just normal arena, because I've literally got the same 5 players to go into another one. But like, the stakes are obviously lower, aren't they? And yeah, I could go into uncapped technically, but the L15s are really low on these players, and that's not to say they can't outscore them, because that's the whole point. I think they will. But I'm up against, players that are going to have anyone, right? Like any cap in that sense. So keeping it under a 260 at least, like, kind of, sort of shields me to a degree if I just play the normal one, and just gotta hope I get into, a golden maybe. I've had a couple of goldens already this game week, and yeah, it hasn't gone to plan so far, to be honest. It's been a bit of a shit show. Keeper's not playing. Mitov didn't start with 90% again on the inside. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. I had 2 Mikiewicz's. This is going, because this should have really... I mean, I've still got Simicast to play again, but yeah, that one's really annoying. These 2 are in the exact same arena, so I've got these 3 to play. Christensen actually has to play again. So it could have a chance, like, don't get me wrong, but this is the one where I've missed the opportunity now with Mikiewic. Alf, what's happening, mate? Dobsy, Callum and Biffy, what's happening, lads? Thank you for joining me. This one, I guess, is still alive. Duke's going to play in an hour. El Karani has another fixture, and obviously Hagen, as does Tony Fruit, but I don't think he'll play. Franjo has another fixture here. Zubkov doesn't, sorry. But I've just been having so much fun with these missions. Like, these missions have been so engaging. Yesterday we didn't have any of the game ones, did we? We just had the credit ones, which was still great. Like, I think I did really well off the rail one yesterday. I went 30 for 30, and then I think I got 40 from the one super rare one. But this week, this game week, we've got this day we've got all the single games back. So I've got quite a few Turkey players lined up. Mitov obviously didn't play. A couple of Lithuania boys, only one of them actually is going to play, in fairness. And then the decisives, I'm hoping the Macedonia boys do well. And then the Northern Ireland lads, hopefully Peacock Farrell can get over 50 points for the Essence there. And then similarly in Super A as well, I should have 2 Turkey players, so that should be quite fun. I've got 1 Lithuanian, so maybe a bit of Essence from there. I've got 1 unique player here. So if he gets a decisive today, we're getting $100 of credits, which would be super fun. So yeah, we need to keep an eye on whether or not this fills. If it doesn't, then we have to go into the other arena sharpish. I am going to just clear this team though, and I'm basically going to play my best team possible as far as what their conditions are and stuff. Like, I need to keep that in mind, but my best keeper has 100% fitness, so that goes nicely in there. My best right back's on 95. My best left back isn't the fittest, condition wise, like isn't the freshest, so I'm going to keep him in reserve. Davis is my best defender. Mohamed on a 95, that should do. Claudio Gonzalez, I probably have to risk him on a 93, I think that's fine. So Annabelle Perez, who's my star rare midfielder, he is fresh as a daisy, 100 condition, so that's fun. Gondo's on 100 as well, which will definitely slide him in. Davis, my best, Lloyd, my best cam, he's on 100. Yes, okay, so I'm playing both my rares, which is as strong as I can really get as like an 11 base. That is literally my strongest 11 bar the left back. I'm just going to auto pick the subs. But I need it because I am playing against what is the best team in the league, which will be, yeah, not easy. Background music still, yeah, I did that on purpose, to be fair, Dobbsy. It's a different background music than the first one. I did it on purpose, but I don't know, is it too loud? Let me know if you'll need to turn it down. But I definitely wanted it to stay on, to be honest. I'm just going to check it on my phone. I've turned it down a bit, so it should be a little bit less annoying, maybe is the word. But yeah, I did want something on in the background. I can't hear it personally, but yeah, you guys hopefully can. So yeah, that is my Footium team all saved. I was just going to show you who he's got. I think he's got 4 rares, which is hard to get around, to say the least. Have a look at this. So 1 gold, which I have 1 gold as well. His is 70, mine's 72. Not much in it. But he does have like 1, 2, 3. He has 4 rares, which I only have 2, you know, so it was a bit loud. That's better. Love it. Thank you, Dobbsy. Yeah, it's so hard for me to gauge when like I can't hear it myself unless I get it up on the old phone. But yeah, I'm definitely up against it here. But there's nothing to say I can't win. I'm just looking like his rare there's on an 83. He might not even, it doesn't even look like he's starting his rares and stuff. Well, yeah, he's starting one of his rares. So if that's the case, like, I've got a bit of a chance. Oh no, he's got another rare down here, but he's subbing him as well. So yeah, it's interesting. Should be a decent game. That'll kick off in, yeah, 25 minutes. Back over to Sorare. I was looking at a Jacob Brium rare card for the upcoming weekend. I'm tempted to go in on it, to be honest, because I've got those market credits. You know what? I think I might do one little bid. Because I'm getting it half price anyway, realistically. And for the Eredivisie, I'm on the 3rd streak still, so I do kind of want to get that in, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. Slide this over here. Yeah, so with credits it come to 39 quid if I don't get outbid, which I probably, oh no, okay, I'm the highest bidder straight away. Nice. Highest bidder then on that Jacob Brium. They've got a good fixture, I think, opening, what was it, game week 9. I'm sure they've got somebody good. I was having a look last night. I've already kind of done my Eredivisie lineups, but obviously it can be subject to change. Yeah, Final had a great fixture, and somebody else does as well. Oh, well, sorry, it is Go Ahead. I just can't remember who they play. Let's have a little look. Eredivisie. They're at home to, it could be Volendam, you know, coming to think of it. Obviously, my Excelsior boys are at home. Yeah, it is Volendam. So yeah, I think that Brion would be pretty tasty, to be fair. And like I said, I'm paying half price if I get it, you know. Alf, no, there won't be any giveaways in today's stream, mate. I don't think. Nothing planned anyway. Yeah, sorry, mate. So yeah, that is hopefully going to get... Well, I did actually spend some more credits last night, Dobbsy. You did call it last night with the Super Rare. I kind of degened into a Callum Ward, who has been is the Motherwell keeper right now, but he's on the ropes a little bit with a couple of... That's weird. It doesn't show his negative DAs, yeah. It does if you click into it, but... He's had a couple of negative DAs after 2 good, performances at the start. I got him for 50 quid because I paid it with market credits. He was linked with Celtic, mate. You're right. What a day. What's happening, mate? I see we've got a decent amount of people in here. We're just not having too many comments, which is fine. You can lurk all you like. I can't make you. That's all good, Alf. No, I appreciate that, mate. No harm in asking. Yeah, Brian was linked with Celtic. He almost got there. Like he almost went there, but it just fell through. So yeah, I bought this Callum Ward in. I've obviously got a bit of a Motherwell stack. I didn't realise these credits that we're winning right now. You can list a card straight away which normally you can't, can you? Normally with most credits, you can't do that. But yeah, I was able to list him. So if I flip him, but I basically paid 50 quid for him for an in-season keeper, as long as he keeps his place. Now, I know he's not like fully nailed after the, you know, the couple of mistakes he's made, like Oxborough could come in. I'm not disputing that. I'm obviously hoping he doesn't, but yeah, at the same time, I think that could be a decent little pickup. And like I said, I have other Motherwell in season boys. I don't have a defender yet, but I have a midfielder and a forward. So I've almost got a mini little stack there. And yeah, like I said, it does get me 3% collection bonus. So that'll be, I've used £50 worth. I've won $250 worth of credits the last 3 days, let's call it. I spent $50, obviously, yeah, £50 worth of that, was 60 quid or whatever, on the ward, and then I've just spent 40 quid. So I basically spent £90 worth of my credits if I end up winning this Jacob Brium here. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, maybe it could be worth getting another head boy in. I think I've been outbid. Oh no, I haven't been outbid. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting another. The challenges in limited. That's annoying enough. Mr. Limited Elise the other day, then crafted a Regalashi. Wow. To buy Limited Elise, that's funny. I did get a couple of Muller Wolves, yeah, for this next international. There's obviously one more international break game week, which is game week 8, I believe. And Norway play at home to like Moldova or something. So yeah, I did buy a couple of Wolves. I might flip one if anyone ends up buying it, but yeah, I bought a couple of him for like 5 quid. See what happens there. This guy's interesting as well. Kobe Henry, L15-0. Started off really well for Trinidad, I think it was, in that first game. But they do play Jamaica away, which is not an easy game for the second one. But L15-0 is quite punchy. Let's check on our elite arena. There's still 5 people in here. This is not going to go up, is it? I'm probably going to have to just bite the bullet and just go in with a normal arena and just pray it's a golden one. Because I'm not putting the same stack in here again, am I? Like, there's just no upside in that. And I'm obviously spending another 1,000 essence. And what I was going to say was, well, we just won the Brium, which is great. So yeah, that's a nice little cheap Brium in the building. Or cheaper Brium, thanks to those credits. Definitely improves my Eredivisie setup now for this weekend. I support Wolves and hopefully it'll be incredible for us. Of course, yeah, Alfie does play for Wolves, doesn't he? I didn't even realise he moved to the Prem, if I'm being honest. I was quite ignorant to that, but yeah, he did, didn't he? Okay, so Brium's in there then, that's perfect. I'm using my super rare Quinton Timber right now because I don't have a rare one, and he's probably the best mid I have. Maybe Oscar Gluch at home to Zwol, but probably not. That's looking like a decent team. Excelsior defensive stack. I don't have to use both defenders. I could use another, like an Excelsior forward or even a mid actually, but they don't really have any good mids. So yeah, I'm doubling up on the defenders there, and hoping for that clean sheet to come in, because like I said, I am on the 3rd streak, which would be really, really nice. But to get that Brium in there for half price is really tasty. I've got the super rare stack there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, back to see if it's still on 5. Still on 5, which is kind of annoying. I really wanted to play 2 elite arenas with my other with both my Macedonian stacks, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get that chance, which is annoying. Very annoying. Rest of the boys are... Got Bart playing in 18 minutes. Brian Gutierrez on his debut scored really, really well for me. Gluch has another game, but against Italy. Zabanier hit the post, I think, which is just so annoying. Had a big chance missed. Franjo has another game, as does Alanga actually. So all these have another game apart from Brady and Gutierrez, and then all these are yet to play apart from obviously Nuno Mendes and Ignacio. Yeah, Nuno Mendes was the disappointment. And this was on paper, hopefully my main lineup. Just a bit of a throwaway there. I cancelled so many lineups because like certain players weren't starting. I was just like, you know what? Let me just throw everything into arena, like anything that, like for example, I saw the Ruben Vargas was starting. He was 20% on to start, so I was like, let me get him into an arena. Obviously, he ends up scoring pretty well. Salai scores and gets red carded, which is just absolutely killed my super rare. Carlos Hill had a penalty in the 95th minute, which actually ends up saving this lineup because this is my only D1, my only all-star lineup that's alive. Modric has another game, thankfully. Memphis plays in a bit. Mark, what's happening, mate? What's happening, pal? I'm guessing you don't want to put in the same arena because if you don't win, Yeah, but I mean, the upside is just lower alpha, basically, right? Like, if I play it in the same arena, like, at best, I'm winning, I'm coming first and second. Okay, that's like 8,000 essence. I've spent 2,000, but there's, like, I know who's already in there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I kind of know, I don't know whether you can see it. I just want to show you, like, who else is in there, but, like, the one guy, Ashoka, or whatever his name is. This is not loading right now, but he's got like 2 really good lineups in there, and it's like, yeah. So he's got Gakpo to play. He's got this lineup again with Gakpo to play and De Bruyne and Rudiger. He captained a really good player here. Like, I don't think, unless Gakpo just goes mental, like, I don't think this lineup necessarily wins wins it, but I think this lineup probably could, because he got his captaincy right. Yippee could easily end up winning it with the Netherlands and Dimitrievski stack. I have the same keeper. And then Octopus has a bit of a random team. So, yeah, like, I just don't fancy myself to get too potent. Like, I don't fancy myself to finish first and third or second and third. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think it's worth it. Yippee-ki-yay, what's happening, mate? I was just giving you a little shout out then, as we're in the same elite arena, sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just obviously not going to fill, is it, right now anyway, which is just so annoying. So I'm probably going to have to go into normal arena and just get the last stack out. So what is it? This guy, Zakov, Dimitrievski, Bardi, Bojamiovski. I might well, I don't know, I'm thinking about like captaining Elmas maybe in this one, because I captained Bardi in the other one, but part of me just think, like, that's still 34 points under, which is just insane. Yeah, there's no point at all adding another one, and there's no chance that fills up in 15 minutes, is it? So let me just throw it in. And what we'll do is I'll do a craft as well. I've got over 1,000 essence left, so what I was going to use, we didn't get into a golden, sadly. Of course he's in here again. And Yippee-ki-yay is in here. Doesn't seem like many people are playing the arenas right now, which is interesting. Mikey Baston, what's happening, mate? I'm on the Dimitrievski, yeah. I want 90s all around, please. Quinton Timber starts. Ooh. Didn't realise that. I did not realise that. Should have I been playing my Quinton Timber somewhere? Because I have... Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I had a feeling this was going to happen. With Quinton, I'm going to throw him into my decisive, because, like, I don't know if Vanaken's going to play, and I'm tempted to throw Timber in here, and hopefully, like, is Timber really going to get a DA against Lithuania? I mean, he has a great chance. Yeah, it's basically him, the Bast, or Vanaken, basically. Surely Timber's the play there over Vanaken. Yeah, grind late, arena hard. Yeah, you're literally in every single one I've ever been in. What's happening, Samurai? Yeah, I'm going to go Timber. I'm going to throw Timber in there. I fancy him. Should have I played him in one of these? Can I edit this? Yeah, I can still edit. Can you edit it? I'm going to leave it, but I was just thinking, I didn't even know I could edit it. Is it because nobody's played yet, necessarily? Yeah, gutted we didn't get a golden here with the second stack. Yeah. Oh well, right, let's do some crafting. I don't have any clues though, so we're just raw dogging it. What is my split? Probably just, yeah, it's just all star for days. We're just gonna do it because why not with degens. It's a standard, so I can't be too mad. Whatever happens, right, lads? Give me some numbers, 1 to 10, and the most frequent number we'll pick. We'll pick 13 minutes till the till my monstrous first v third game on the old Footium. Let's have a look. Went all in on Tchaikovsky. Love that. Got 3 for £1. That's unreal. That come Volta, sell to box. Yeah, it's a really nice little grind that Samurai. To be fair, Ian, what's happening, mate? The second one, third, 7, 8, 6. Ooh, wow. I'm seeing 2 10s, 2 3s. So right now there's no apparent winner, I guess. Lads, if you've not left a little like on the stream, please do so. Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to pull an absolute dud and it's just going to make me really sad for the rest of the stream. So yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to check how many likes we're on. Jasper says 3. Okay, so that's 3 3s, yeah. I'll give it a minute or so. I'll give it a little minute or so. It's weird, it says 49 viewers, right? But all I'm seeing on YouTube is 11. Oh yeah, no, it does. Sorry, it didn't update. We're on 16 likes, lads. Come on, we're nearly at 50 views as well. Jasper says 3. Yeah. Any other numbers to throw into the mix, lads? 3 is currently winning. Right down the middle. Is there anyone that opposes 3? If there's somebody that wants a Timber won't do. Timber now won't get a decisive, but Vanak and will 100% Alf, 100%. Kieran Daniels has said 5. Ooh, does that change anything? No, there's no other 5s. But I like the number. Right now I'm still getting baited into 3, aren't I? You know there's going to be a 4 or 5 star in here somewhere, and I'm just not going to hit it, obviously. Right, we're doing 3, lads. We're doing 3. Come on, give us something decent, please. Oh, that can't be great. 18-year-old keeper cannot be great. Okay, in fairness, I didn't miss much, did I? I got the last 18-year-old, probably 3rd choice. Quattro was in there, in fairness, but can't be too mad at that, can I really? Is he any good? Middle freaks me out. Yeah, I don't really normally like the middle, but honestly, I don't think I would have been any happier anywhere else. Like, okay, Quattro, fine. Elias Baum, he's pretty good, isn't he, I think? Bit of a prospect, but I'll claim it. I mean, he's probably... Rob did say 10, as did Patrick. So yeah, shout out to you guys. You did nail that one. Oh, 2 out of 100. That can't... He must be a late mint then, no? That's like insanely late. If you're just catching up on the stream now, lads, I did manage to snag a little Jacob Briam on the auctions earlier for half price with the credit, so that was pretty fun. I also got a cheeky super rare last night that I'm looking to flip, to be fair, because I don't really need a 3rd in-season keeper, but said I paid 100. Obviously, I paid half price with the credits. Hopefully, he keeps his place in goal, because that could easily not happen. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he keeps the number 1 gloves there anymore. He's still at 5. This is mad. Well, it's not mad, but I get it, because there's games later as well, isn't there? So people will probably just join it then. Yeah, who have we got playing now then? Bart, the Macedonia lads. Gianettis. Do we have anyone else? Oh yeah, the Pie. Oh, and then we have the... Yeah, I mean, all my excitement really is coming from, what can I win from credits? You know, I could technically finish today on, what, 100, 220. I could win $250 worth of credits today, which feels a bit crazy, but in fairness, I could do it in the next... are they all playing now? No, Yamal plays in a couple of hours today. Everything else, though, plays, in 9 minutes, basically, so I'll know my fate pretty early on. 3rd goalkeeper, is he? Nah, Rob, I'm not really an NFL watcher, to be fair, mate. Quinny, what's happening, mate? Love Brian the Starman from the Under-23 series, exactly, mate. Bringing him into the in-season fold. I have a, I don't know whether you were watching earlier, but I've got a little Eredivisie in-season sweat for this weekend. I'm still in D1. I've not played it for 2 weeks, to be fair, which is probably a bit suboptimal. But yeah, all at home, all in decent matchups, hopefully. And I'm going for the 3rd streak, so... Yeah, I was kind of holding out on having a good game, although Excelsior kept a clean sheet last game against 20. But yeah, I've been on this streak for literally 2 or 3 weeks now. So yeah, it'd be really nice to just have a go at that. You know, if I don't hit it, then fine. But I've given myself a chance of hitting it now. Maybe with that Jacob Breum, definitely elevates the team a lot, especially for 40 quid. So yeah, really excited about that. We've got the reveal Tuesday, don't we, with the special editions. I think I've got like over 100 cards to open. So what's that? So on paper I should get 10 shinies, but we know for a fact that's not going to happen. I remember that one. What year was it? Last year, where I'm not joking. I must have opened like at least over 100 cards, and I think I didn't get one shiny, but I got one like later on. It was part of the Under 23 Road to Glory series, if anyone remembers. Yeah, and I think it was Toe Blazing actually to be exact. So hopefully I managed to hit a couple this time, because yeah, there's obviously that competition. It's annoying that it's all like all the scarcities are mixed. I don't really get that, to be honest. Like I don't really want to win limited essence, you know. Not that obviously I'd prefer to just win the cash if I get top 200, but you know what I mean. Like even as a consolation prize, like I just don't think that makes too much sense. But whatever. I don't think I'll get enough shinies to even make that happen. But it does give a lot of value to shinies, at least for a weekend. It could be a good selling opportunity, to be honest. I thought I'd be mate, I haven't been converted at all, Rob. Like if anything, it would be college football. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be NFL, because I live in a city where there's only college football. So yeah, I'm just not really into it, to be honest. Yeah, it was Latham, wasn't it? Can't remember. Love that. The credit decisive missions have been crazy good. Hopefully they do this next international break. I think they will, Samurai. Yeah, I don't think they might do it. They might just bring the credits down a little bit, because I think they've definitely I don't know, I shouldn't say that, but I do think they've definitely given out. Well, I don't know how many have won them, but you know what I'm saying. Like the numbers just feel a bit too high, maybe, but I don't know. Hopefully not. Managed to get a shot. That'd be fun. Shiny Sunderland player, love that. Sorare Burrow, Saturday, mate. Still have credits left from the wheel. Was super OP when you could win tickets. Yeah, that was nuts, wasn't it, Mark? The wheel stuff. Barcelona, what's happening, mate? Mikey Baston. Had to be it was definitely last year. I was just thinking, like, did we have one the year before that, like shinies and stuff, or special editions, you know? But yeah, I guess we didn't. Yeah, I guess we didn't. Let's see what the still on 5. What about the actual? This is on 5. That's mad. Like no. Oh, okay, it's on 6 now. Nobody's playing Arena, which I kind of get. Like most games are kind of done, but yeah, hopefully the Macedonian boys bring it home for me. That's the plan. But it's up against it. There's some big lineups in that specific one. One more little international break, don't we, before the club football comes back, which is exciting. Yeah, I have missed club football. I definitely have missed it. Tell you what, lads, I'm turning into a contender boy, and I need some help, because I'm on the 3rd streak in contender rare, and my lineup is just obviously nowhere near good enough. And yeah, I'd like to give it a little shot, to be honest. $200, obviously double reward still. $440. That lineup won't do it, and yeah, I've had these 3 for the last round. I won John Tolkien last game week, but he's away to Schalke, which is pretty tough. I like him as a card though. I'll probably keep him. And then obviously Perrin's just a classic card, but definitely need something better here. So any suggestions are more than welcome. You get no condoms from your rappers is why we have baby trades. That is true. That is true, mate. Yeah, very true. Or there was condoms, it just split, but I can't really tell you if that's true or not, to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to go with no, though. Nicholas has hinted the wheel is back Tuesday. Maybe you have a chance at winning spin. Yeah, ooh, interesting. Yeah, potentially, Samurai. There could be something like that. No, Rob, I don't even... I'm not. I haven't got the bandwidth to play common, if I'm being honest, mate. Best comp about. Perrin started well. Yeah, he had a good first game or two, didn't he, Mikey? He had like a really good. Like an 80 odd, didn't he, on one of the games? He was away as well. Big guy to Perrin. He is special edition, I guess, technically. But I didn't win it, sadly. Things are not loading. Shock. Yeah, what's happening with this guy then that I won? So he's a 2 of 10. I guess the first one went for like 5 quid. 9 quid, and it's been sealed. Ooh, is it? He's only 5 sealing points. Is there any super rares? Not that that really matters, but I've just seen if they've... Okay, so there's 2 rares. No supers. I mean, that's weird. That's so weird, isn't it? He bought that a month ago, yeah, and they've not brought out another one in a month. That doesn't add up to me. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to spend that much though, sadly. He's been ridiculous, hasn't he? Is it? God, I don't know his name. Dominguez, isn't it? Sergi Dominguez. Definitely don't have the bandwidth, bro. I can barely play just super rare and rare right now. I couldn't even play limited. Never mind common. As a doing with the Kiel collection, Kiel should win. Schalke are not good. Are not a good squad anymore. They're a bit lucky in the first games. Interesting, Mark. I appreciate that insight then. So, yeah, I'll definitely probably... Yeah, because he takes set pieces and stuff, I'm more than happy to keep him in the lineup. Yeah, I'm more than happy to keep him in the lineup. It's just... Mind you, Gamba aren't great today. Not to say that Euro are any better, like, but... Like, it's not a terrible... It needs a new mid. It definitely needs a new midfielder, because... Krivak or Waiter, Rijeka is just not really what you want, is it? Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of Cecinias and stuff. I can do other things. I could even go Bello, whatever his name is, at home to Gorica, which is probably a bit better, isn't it? Well, maybe not actually. Perrin's been really good. I don't know. I definitely need a mid though. So if anyone has any cheap-ish midfielder suggestions, I was going to go with this guy. Nago. Right, my Footium game's kicked off. I need to go over to that. I was going to get this guy, but is he guaranteed to start, lads? Any, well, not guaranteed, but you know, just there's a couple of these. I was a bit worried, like, yeah, he came off the bench a few times. Right, come on then. Massive game. First v third. First v third. We need to win this. If I win, I go at least second, maybe first, depending on what happens with St. Reg. The Macedonian game has kicked off as well. As has the Lithuania Netherlands game almost. Come on then, massive game. Oh, did I have an early chance as well? Oh, I did have an early chance. Come on then, he's gone 5-2-3. To be fair, I always struggle against 5-2-3. Hopefully that isn't the case today. 57 keeper, 58 centre back, 65 centre back, 60 centre back. Oh, he's got a Perrin. That's imagine if have I just scored? Guy Perrin, how funny is that? Ron Moore having a good start. Come on, another chance. Oh, Rojas, yeah, 70. That's pretty punchy. 54, 57. In fairness, like, my team isn't too dissimilar, if not a little stronger. Like, over the course of the 11 players, like, he's got a couple of, 70, 69, which is pretty punchy. But I don't want to like jinx myself, but I think I've got a chance here. I think I've got a chance, despite him not losing a game yet. He hasn't dropped 1 point. Samuel Lino. Ooh, does he have any in-season cards, though, Pieto? Does he have any in-season cards? Let's have a look. I guess he... Nah, he won't have any, will he? Nah, he won't have any... I mean, obviously, I could use a classic, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Do they play at home? No, they play away, but yeah. Juventude? Don't know how to pronounce that, but they're 18th in the league, which can't be great. Like, my classic's not really the issue. It's more like I need in-season cards, I definitely need in-season cards more so than like any classics. Like, I've got a couple of good classic forwards that I could play. Maybe lacking on mids, but like, hopefully I can mask that with like an in-season mid. But I was thinking, like, this guy looks pretty okay without being like too tapped into the J League anymore. Like, can do AA, can also have a little peek in him. Let's have a look. Mark says Lucas Petkov. Let's have a look. Elfsborg, okay, yeah, interesting. Okay. They play at home, they do, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that, mate. You know what? I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you on that. I'm going to go buy him, to be honest. Because for £7, I don't think I can go too far wrong. I'm going to buy him, and I get, obviously, half price. Well, not obviously, but I get half price with the credits. £7, that is quite tasty. Boom. We're doing it. Mark, yeah, that's all on you. If he fails, I'm coming knocking. No, I'm only joking, mate. Yeah, maybe I've kind of overpaid, but I kind of haven't, because I've only spent £7, not 14. But that's the way I'll justify it. But yeah, it looks like I can get. Is he a set piece taker? Like, I'm at the point with Contender where, like, I obviously care, but I don't to the point where, like, I don't want to be spending crazy amounts of money on it. Like, it's been like a nice little money ball thing for me. Like, I've just, yeah, like I had that Nishikawa in a trade. I paid like £4 for Ishihara. I paid like £9 for Kryvak. It's just been like, yeah, just a really fun little way of just walking my way into another streak, you know, which I weren't doing all. Like, I think I've won the first streak twice and then the second streak once, and then this would be my first chance at the third streak. That looks a bit better. I think that looks a little bit better. Like, it's not out of the realm that Euro will get a clean sheet away to Gamba. Like, I can't bank on it, but it could happen. Like, it could happen, couldn't it? Still 0-0 in the old Footium game. Ooh, Dobbsy has them for a defensive stack. How much are they going for as a defensive stack? Mitov seemed to have lost his spot. Yeah, I don't like that. Same for me, Rob. I got him in a trade a few weeks ago, or a few days ago actually, thinking, yeah, you'll play internationally, and he obviously hasn't, which was gutting. This season he had a bigger role. Ellsberg had many departures. Interesting. Does he take set pieces, Mark, by any chance? Yeah, how much was the defensive stack, Dobbsy? I now need 1 limited, and I'll complete my lineups. I'll have 4 now, maybe 5. 5 lineups, Alf? That's amazing, mate. Great going. Great going, mate. Right, we need 10 goals from Macedonia. Oh no, the guys in my box. How are the stats looking? 3 shots for me. He's only had 1 shot, lad. So I'm winning the early affair without, a goal to show for it, which, is better than being on the opposite end of that. St. Reg are still drawing with 12th in the league somehow. That won't stay like that for a while though. Come on, we need a goal, and we need it now. Yeah, I really do appreciate that that little tip there, Mark. I really do, mate. Oh. I've got another offer on my this guy's been after my Leo Gramil. Yeah, it's just not happening, sadly, but now he's back fit, doing 30 AAs. They all come calling, don't they? Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a free kick to me then. Primorax, he's yellow in the 25th minute. Gutted. Not what we want. Oh no, that's going to be a goal. That's going to be a goal, isn't it? He's in my box for far too long. Okay. Now he's not. Come on. Come on, we started really well. Don't drop the ball now. Arthur, what's happening, mate? Oh, Arthur's putting a wardrobe together. You know what? That's one of the... Like, is it an IKEA? It doesn't have to be, but, like, is it an IKEA wardrobe by any chance? Ooh, Mark says he does. Mark, well, that is an absolutely amazing pickup then. Honestly, it's a really nice little under-the-radar pick, that is. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, all thanks to yourself. Yeah, I really like that pick. At home, looks a good fixture. I mean, it's miles better than what I had, so there's already improvements. Like I said, ideally in another world, I would maybe trade out the defensive stack. But like, Tolkien takes set pieces. Obviously, this Petkov does now apparently, and you'd like to think a Perrin does as well at Krasnodar. I don't actually know. I haven't really dove into it, but I'm sure actually Spurtian probably takes him, doesn't he? Maybe not though. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Maybe not. Let's have a look. In that game that he did pretty well in. Let's have a look. No, he's not taking him, sadly. Yeah, Spurtian is... Yeah, that kind of nerfs Perrin a little bit, doesn't it? That's not to say he can't score well. I didn't realise he scored in the cup as well. I guess that was off the bench, was it? Yeah. Yeah, so he's not taking set pieces, which is frustrating, I guess. Understandable, but yeah, sadly Footium's going to be all over them, isn't he? So that kind of taints. I don't know. It's still a good fixture. Like that kind of makes me feel like I should just go with. I was going to say Cecilia, but to be fair, his fixture's honking. Suso had a really bad time today. I mean, I wouldn't really captain him. I probably would captain Petkov just because of the set pieces, but Dion Bello at home, I don't think you can go too far wrong against Gorica, can you? I'm not saying you can go do 100, but you can definitely do a little brace, or a brace and 5, 6, 7, 8 AA. If I'm into the 80s, then probably take that. Arthur's the caretaker manager for season 11. How are you finding it, Arthur? It's not an IQ one, but it's what's an MW wardrobe? Menswear? I don't know what that means, but I love building wardrobes and stuff. Any sort of chest of drawers, or any sort of place where you keep your clothes. I don't know. I really find those quite amusing to just zone out and just focus on like one task and not do anything else. I do find it really, really fun. With the Van, ooh. Have you got a K-League forward, Dobbsy? I tell you what, lads, I was going to get this guy in. I think I mentioned him to... Is it Reese or Race? However you... I don't know how to pronounce his name properly, but I was thinking about getting this guy in because they play against Suwon. He plays for Gwangju, sorry, who are away, but like he could be pretty tasty for a home fix for my forward. And then if I did get him, it means that in a weird way I could probably drop Ishihara, right? So I could do this then. I could say if I was playing that guy, I could drop Ishihara, play Tolkien in here, so I don't obviously have a defensive stack at that point, but whatever, that's fine. No, I don't want him there. I want him in there, like that. Let's say I have that Reese up front as my in-season forward, then I can play anyone as my extra player then, As in, like, I can play anyone in season. So you're looking at, obviously I could go Perrin again. I could even go Caceres at home, which is pretty nice. I could go Stojkovic, which is probably my best bet. I've got Leo Cienza, even like a Schultz or something. Like Schultz could end up doing pretty well. But yeah, if I did that, and depending on whether he's fit or not, I was just going to check my... Still 0-0. What's the stats looking like? 5 shots to 2. I should have buried one of these. Yeah, St. Reg are winning, of course they are. Yeah, I'm thinking about going, like, sticking that Reese guy up front. What do we think? Adult Lego, yeah, it's so fun. On contender streak, ooh, number 4, love that. Not sure if I trust my current team to get 240, buying a few players. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much you spent and how much there is to win, obviously, I guess there's quite a lot to win on the streak number 4, then, yeah, it's definitely worthwhile for sure. And having multiple goes at it, which I don't, sadly, but if you have the luxury of having, a couple of teams, then that's obviously amazing as well, because you're just better in your chance of hitting it, or increasing your chance, I guess. There is 6 people in this arena now, lads. It has finally jumped up. Someone else joined in. Who was it? Oh, this guy joined in. Depay. Oh, he's got Bardi captain like me as well. He's copying me. Okay, so there is one other guy in here now. Gakpo with a bit of AA. Come on, the Macedonians. Come on, the Macedonians. Still 0-0. Good. I said it's fun. I was a caretaker manager last season as well. I had a flawless draw. I only drew. Oh wow, you only drew 1 game. But we go again this season. My games are at midnight. Oh, that's tough, Arthur. Yeah, that's not fun. The alarm has been a great assistant manager. Have you been getting up for them? Have you at 12? Fair play to you. I don't think I could stay up till 12 anymore, to be honest. Half time then 0-0. I mean, at least I'm not losing. Like, that's definitely a positive. I do have a notification, and the Netherlands are 1-0 up. Wesley Moraes. I have a little look at him now, Alf. The Netherlands are 1-0 up. We need it to be Quinton Timber, ideally. It's probably going to be Gakpo, though, isn't it? It's probably going to be Gakpo, if we're being honest. But like I said, Timber would be pretty fun here. Memphis Depay, that is actually pretty good. If there was anyone else I wanted to score, it would have been Memphis Depay because of this. So I'll take that all day long. Gakpo assist, of course. Oh, that's my arena dead probably. Because that guy's got 2 Gakpos. The guy's literally got 2 Gakpos in here. So, yeah, this will be... And Yippee has him as well. Yeah, I'm toast. Your boy's toast. It's 1,000 essence down the drain. Well, more than 1,000 essence actually down the drain. Unless Macedonia just go on an absolute tear. But it does mean this all-star lineup definitely increases in chances of... I mean, the all-star scores are just nuts, aren't they? Unless Modric needs to just absolutely smash his face off in the next game. And Kimmich later as well. Which could happen, I guess. Gakpo's just goated, isn't he? As is Depay. I think Depay's... I think he's bettered the record now, hasn't he? Bettered Van Persie's record, that is. Not much is happening on the old Macedonian front. A couple of duels won and stuff, but no... no shots or anything. What was I going to say? Yeah. St. Reg still 1-0 up. I'm not going to make any halftime changes. I think that's a bit rash, but I do have potentially a few things to come off the bench. Yeah, a couple of mids maybe. I don't really want to bring my rares off because those obviously really help with chemistry and stuff. But if they get too tired, that might have to happen. I do also have the option to maybe go to attacking, to maybe push for that goal because. Man, like I've had some good chances. 5 shots to 2. Like I should be knocking on the door of scoring there, but clearly not, which is fine. Poor Lithuania. They're probably going to get battered, aren't they? Bless them. They're probably going to get battered. Like no AA either, really. Of course, I bet you he's giving a foul away. He's definitely giving a foul away, haven't he? Where's he to? 2 fouls. Jesus. He has 1 interception. He's lost 3 duels. What are you doing? You're playing against fucking Liechtenstein. Can't be that hard, can it? Jesus. Fuming. Tommy boy, what's happening, mate? Yeah, Gakpo assist. Mate, no chance of my staying up till 12. No chance. Mikey Baston, I'm pretty sure you don't have a little nipper, do you? So, North Macedonia 1-0. Yeah, if you don't have a little nipper, you won't know. But if you know, you know. Just put it that way. Macedonia have scored. Sorry. Ideally, it's Miovski and Bardi, or a combination of him, Elmas, and someone else. Maybe my centre back that's had an absolute stinker of a half, and it is Elmas. So we do get the decisive from Elmas, which is good. We have him in both our lineups. Who gets the assist though? We need Bardi really, because that would be the unique credit done. Bardi or Miovski, and we're looking pretty good. But Elmas goal is fun. No assist right now. Give the man his market credits. This is what I'm saying. Go on, the Elmas. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is an assister, sadly. What? That blows a little bit, doesn't it? No assist. Oh, there was an assist. Oh, of course it was the... Oh, my God. Of course it was the other centre-back that got the assist and not mine. Oh, that burns. That absolutely burns. This guy's got the assist, by the way. Which is just... It just obviously gets the assist, doesn't he? When I own the other centre-back. Right, half-time's done. Maradona-esque. It was that good, was it? Everyone's on the Tradovsky train, aren't they? Everyone's on it. Come on, run more. Oh, run more, man. I need you to carry me. I need you to carry me to victory. Come on. Little foul. Gondo's over the free kick. Ambitious attempt. Right, we're knocking on the door, by the way, big time. That's 7 shots now. Come on, Rodmore, please. Yes! Get in there. We were knocking. And we've scored. Absolutely massive versus top of the league. Now I need to not bottle it. That is St. Reg winning 3-0. Yeah. I need to not bottle it. Just dribble through the whole team. Wow. Go on the Almas. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. Good save. Great save, keeper. Now, I'm probably going to experience a bit of an onslaught now. He's probably going to go attacking, so I do have a right mind of maybe going defensive here. Oh, here we go. I speak too soon. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a bit worried now. I'm going to go defensive. I've shit myself. I've cacked my pants. Let's go defensive for a bit. It's only the 56th minute, to be fair, so it's a bit early to be doing this. I don't know. Come on, free kick. Can we? Oh, imagine if we went 2-0 up then. That would have been Footium limbs. It's kind of ironic though that one of his guys is literally called Perrin. And not Gaetan, but it does start with G. Come on, we need to hold on. I can't believe the other centre backs got the assist though. That's just really, really hurt me. Had my defender got the assist there, I think I would have been flying. Like I would have been really confident that, you know, maybe the clean sheet does come in, and then obviously Bardi gets, well, and Miovski would need one as well. Tom's been a member for 20 months, by the way. That is mental. That's nearly 2 years. Yeah, I was going to check on Big Wesley. Let's have a look. Does he have any in-season cards? This guy? This is like Wesley that's been... Yeah. Wow, yeah, he is on fire, to be fair, but I'm not spending 40 quid on a Wesley. Whatever. Yeah, there's no chance of my spending that. And his L15 is like stupidly high. Dean, what's happening, mate? I'm doing well, thank you, pal. Hope you are equally doing as well, or maybe even better. Hopefully better. Yeah, no in-season cards, which is a bit of a bummer. 63rd minute then. Has he had any more shots? I think he was on 4, yeah. I've had 11 shots, by the way. Like, I don't want to say that I'm battering him, because that'll end up coming back to bite me. By the way, this guy's winning 8-4 here. St. Reg are 4-0 up, so I definitely won't be going first with a win, but I could go into second. Albeit joint second, but we'll take it. We'll take anything if I can nick any sort of point off a first in the league who hasn't literally dropped a point all season. That definitely gives me a lot of confidence going into these the rest of the games, because what are we, 6 games? This will be the 6th game. I think we got 21 games, so still a long way to go, like, but I definitely fancy myself to give it a go. I just put the highest average score. Oh, I got you. Yeah, he is looking good, but it's just, yeah, too expensive, really. Yes, Cat. Oh, go on, Nige. Ah, big Nigel Lloyd. Afternoon, Kerry. What's happening, mate? Just lurking ATN. That's all good, mate. Need some Macedonian DAs, as do I, mates. I'm massively in need of some North Macedonian DAs. That would be delightful. Preferably Miovski and Bardi. Bardi's been on some corners already, I'm seeing, which is pretty nice. But yeah, definitely need a couple more DAs to give myself any chance. Zuba, yeah. I don't want to avoid Russia for any apparent reason, but I don't think I really want it. Like, that's the thing, I don't want any classic cards out, basically. Like, I'm only looking for in-season cards. The 2 players you've mentioned are both classic is the issue, so like they don't have in-season versions. Like, I have enough classics, it's more so can I find, you know, good value in-season cards. Mark came in with the alpha then and gave me that Elfsborg player, or Elves, whatever they're called, so yeah, that'll really help. I've got a right mind to maybe make a little sub here. Tempted to bring on Castro in midfield, maybe, for Gondo. Fresh legs in midfield is probably something that we need. I don't think I can really risk anything else. I was going to say the left back, but probably not. I'm going to stay in defensive for now. Let's have a little look on the scores on the. Okay, no AA from the defender, who's like averaging 35 AA when he normally plays, which is just typical. How's Big Memf doing? 66. I didn't want to do that actually. I wanted to go. I think I had a second. Yeah. I don't want to sell you my Leo Gramiel. I just don't know how many times I want to. Obviously not going to block him, but I'm not selling him for 100 quid. Demovin, what's happening, mate? Never seen you in the chat before, but lovely to see you. Okay, there we go. A little bit of AA from the defender. Better. Ageli doesn't look bad, does he? Tell you what, Alf. Ageli doesn't look too bad because he is already in the gallery. That's super rare, but obviously could play him in rare. But again, he does have in-season cards, to be fair, but he's too expensive. He's probably like 50, 60, 70 quid, isn't he? Like, that's the thing. Like, contender for me is just like can I just luck box my way into 440 points with the cheapest team possible? Like, I'm not looking at it with any sort of longevity, if I'm being honest, just because it's not part of my... Like, it just wasn't one of the things that I wanted to play, really. But I just found myself, you know, looking into a few in-season cards, and I was like, you know what, let me just throw a team together. And yeah, obviously, you know, that's hopefully the plan, but... A craft, yeah, mate. I crafted him and Lucas Hogsberg, whatever his name is. I'm not joking. I think it was back to back. Both rookie Nordjylland cards. He was a special, well, like a neon edition one or whatever. But like literally crafted them, as you can see, 9 and 8 months. I'm sure it was like a week apart. Literally. Yeah, Mark, I don't disagree with that at all, mate. I really do think he's 40 quid, is he, in season? That's not bad. I don't think he's played for Ipswich yet, has he? But yeah, Mark, you're completely right. I do think it is the best ROI, probably. Sorry, I'm just going to check on my... No, I conceded, lads. Fuck, I dropped the ball. We're going back to balanced. 79th minute, I conceded. I am an absolute tit. 12 shots to 4 as well. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. And those were like 20 essence crafts as well, back in the old system. Lads, I'm fuming. You know what, I'm fuming. St. Reg battering them. Come on, Mario Cruz, get down that wing. Since 9 months, I commented in my gallery, sorry. Oh, yellow card. Since 9 months, I comment my gallery never win a card, bro. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. Mikey says there's still time. I think that goes for both what you said and what's left of this game. But yeah. I mean, I'm not purposely avoiding you, mate. It's just one of those things that like you've just not come up in the. You've just not won one. I can't give you a reason, to be honest. I'm not, like I said, I'm definitely not avoiding you. I'm sure your time will come. That's all I can really say, mate, to be honest. Have I gone attacking? No, I haven't. I'm going to go attacking for the last 5. See what happens. Throw everything at it. Throw the kitchen sink at it. Come on. I don't even think I'll get my change in time. Well, maybe I do, but it'll probably take too long to where it just won't happen. Oh, no. Oh, I get a free kick. Come on. Is it in a good halfway line? If we shoot from there, we're not scoring. What happened? Go on. What's happening? We're freezing a little bit, are we? Ashhound wins a free kick, right? Nothing's updated since then. Let me refresh. Alfie won a couple. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like actively... What is going on? Pinball. Right, settle down, lads. Settle down. Come on. One more attack. One more chance. Come on. We've lost possession. It's probably over, isn't it? It's probably over. No, don't. Good. If I conceded then, I would have lost my shit. Come on, just call it then. Just call it 1-1. They won 10-4. What in the world? Just call it 1-1 and I'll go home happy. To be honest. Go on. Can we? Game over. Okay. You know what, lads? 1-1 versus top of the league who have not or hadn't dropped a single point all season. I know it's only early, but like I'm very, very happy with that, to be honest. It keeps me in contention. I'm 5 points off top already, mine, and I've already played St. Red, which is quite annoying. Who have I got? Tomorrow, Chipton. Not an easy game, I guess. Yeah, that could have got a lot worse. I could have obviously lost. I didn't. And last year, I definitely had a worse start. Like, what am I? 6 games in, 4 wins, a draw, and a loss. That's kind of respectable. I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, hopefully I'm for another good season. For season 11, I'm just gonna check on the old scores on the doors. There's only literally 2 games on right now, isn't there? Right. Okay, so he's back to a bit of AA, which is nice. Bardi's off the mark, but not necessarily flying, is he? Timber's not doing much. Gakpo's flying. Shock. Memphis Depay's doing pretty well. I guarantee you, though, somehow Bart will find a way to lose the clean sheet here. Sada said, is it better than Sorare? It's just different to Sorare, mate, to be honest. Like, it's I can't even tell you to compare it because they're just completely different. Like, basically Football Manager, right? On the blockchain, crypto Football Manager, effectively. Or Ethereum Football Manager, if you want to look at it that way. Like, they're made up players and stuff. Yeah, it's just a completely different game. Like, I can't tell you that I'd even begin to compare them because, like, they're literally, like, they're just apples and oranges. Like, they're just not... They're games. They're both games, fine. Like, apples and oranges are both fruits, but they're just not the same, I enjoy them for different reasons. Like, they're just different machines, really. And yeah, some people like the whole, like, strategy of having a squad of players and doing, like, the whole Football Manager type of game, I guess, where I weren't really into that a couple of months ago, to be honest. I weren't really... Yeah, it just wasn't really a thing that I was too into. I didn't really play Football Manager growing up. I played, like Ultimate Team and stuff. I was gravitated towards Sorare eventually, but yeah, I don't know, just developed a bit of a thirst for, like, Football Manager type of games. And yeah, Footium was the one that I chose, to be fair. Not really too much to say, like, what can you win? Yeah, you just win Ethereum, basically, mate. So, like, there's 12 teams in a league. Top 8 get cash, basically, or get Ethereum. It ranges, obviously, like, if you're in a higher division, obviously, the more cash you can win. I'm in Division 5. There's Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 being the lowest, 1 being the highest. Like I said, I'm in Division 5, which is, like, middle of the road. Last season I finished in 5th or something. 5th or 6th. It wasn't great. And I won like $90 or whatever, £90, which is pretty good for the position. Obviously in D5, like I said, the higher you go, and obviously higher. Like, if you finish 1st in Division 5, you win more than you do in 5th in Division 5 type of thing. Obviously it costs money to buy the players and stuff. Yeah, like, I wouldn't look at it as like an amazing return type of thing. It depends, like, what level you play, obviously, right? Like, if you're gonna go into the deep end, then there might be some big returns to be there, but obviously you have a big outlay, right? Like, if you're going to go play in D2, D3 or whatever, like, you will have to, sort of spend to compete, like you would in any game and then any league. But obviously the lower down you play, the less like capital it requires to get into the game, Can you start for free? No, you can start for free. Like, who was saying in the chat? Someone said they're playing... it was Arthur, yeah. Arthur in the chat, if you're still there, mate. Arthur's a caretaker manager. So for the last 2 seasons, Season 10 and Season 11, which is the season right now, Footium are basically allowing people to play for free, which is being a caretaker manager. They give you players, they give you a club, and you manage it, and you see how you do for that season. Some people then convert into being like an actual player, and they actually own the team and stuff. Obviously, you don't have to, but yeah, you can be a caretaker manager. You can't right now because the season's already done. But for season 12, if they still do the caretaker manager stuff, Sardai, then yeah, there's a link on one of my Footium videos that I've done on my channel. There should be a link to my Footium Discord, which is free to get into. And yeah, just stick around in there, and eventually the Footium guys will like begin in next season, which will be in like 3 or 4 weeks. If they are still doing the caretaker manager stuff for season 12, then yeah, you'll be in the hat to play it basically. After I really enjoyed playing Sorare, I kind of started, then quit, started again. Really started playing for the past couple of months. Just need more cards. I need a limited challenger defender and a goalkeeper, and a Jose Sarr for your Wolves collection. Why don't you get an Onana? Onana's now a challenger keeper, which is funny. He's moved to Trabzonspor, hasn't he? Any scores on the doors here? Oh, Netherlands 2-0. As I click on it, I get a notification to say Netherlands 2-0. Again, I want it to be Timber, obviously, don't I? Timber Depay is what I want, but you know it's going to be like Gakpo Milan or something, right? You ready? No worries at all, Sadai. No worries at all, mate. Quinton Timber! Quinton Timber, baby! Give me those market credits. Up the Timber. Depay assist and we're flying. Depay assist and we're flying, lads. Go on the Tims. Come on. Massive. Huge. Up the Timber. That is massive. Any assist? Up the Timber. Ooh. Tom's just sent us some giveaway cards, lads. Tom has just sent us some giveaway cards. Fabrizio just gave the... Here we go. That's hilarious, by the way. Wow, Tom has just sent us a Harry Wilson in season. That was a super rare... it was a super rare credit decisive. I don't think I played my Timber anywhere necessarily, but I do have, Quinton Timber in here. So that's a cheeky little $40 market credit. I spent basically $40 on that Jacob Breum this morning, so it kind of just replenishes that for me, to be fair. Where is he to? Or £40. Actually, I bought that Petkov as well, so I basically spent £47 worth of market credits on Breum and Petkov. It doesn't look like anyone got the assist for the Timber goal. Chase got one. Jose Sarr, lad. Oh, Sade says he needs the David, what's happening, mate? Two of you are saying you need the Jose Sarr. Well, let me accept this a minute. Yeah, we'll do a little. Well, thanks to Tom, who is one of my long-standing patriots of the channel. Would even call him a member. I think he's managed to climb higher than that, if that's even possible. But yeah, Tom's an absolute legend. He always supplies me with cards to give away. So yeah, we'll give away the old Harry Wilson, not Harry Wilson, the Jose Sarr. Lithuania just scored, by the way. What did I say? What did I say about Lithuania or Timber? I said they would score. Now, if this is Gianettis, who is one of my prodigies from Lithuania, this would be really fun because I would have... It was Gianettis! 100 essence, baby, and 250 in rare. We are cooking. Come on, the boys. That is massive, by the way. I captained him in a well, I've got 3 of him, to be fair. I captained him here. That's 2 game weeks in a row now. He scored last week, and I didn't play him in any good lineup. I've played him here in just a random, XP collector. Did I even play the rares anywhere? I don't think I played the rares anywhere. Gianettis, what a boy. Yeah, under 23 clean sheet is gone, but it is what it is. I knew Bart would concede. It's just part of owning Bart, right? It's part and parcel of owning Bart. It's just one of them. I don't think I played my other super rare, my rare anywhere, which is quite sad. Oh, that could have been another super rare mission. Well, it is some essence missions, but it's not Go on the boy. And they wouldn't let me use my second one, which is so annoying. Like, you should be able to use the same player twice. Like, you are allowed for the decisive one. But that's fun. That's 250 essence in rare, 100 in super rare. I don't think that really does too much. Well, yeah, it doesn't do too much for me, but more than happy to take that. Go on the Gianettis. What was I going to say? North Macedonia aren't doing too much, which is sad. Come on, Bardi. We really need Bardi. Okay, let's give away that Jose Sarr then. Big Jose. Right, you know what? Dutchies always concede Yippee-ki-yay, don't they? Dutchies always concede. Charlie, you are right. And that's for club and country, which is frustrating, isn't it? Like, he's literally a 35 merchant. Right, so how do we win the card? Right. Let's do it this way, right? Oh, I kind of want... Yeah. I kind of want to just give you one of them each. Like Sardai and Alfie. Or Alf. But I guess there's other people in the chat that'll want to get involved as well, which is only fair. Like, I'm not saying that... yeah, I should just give them to you too. But you've obviously been the most active. But we'll do it fair and square. We'll do it fair and square. So we'll give away both. I'll give away the Jose Sarr first, and the Harry Wilson. Okay, let me think of a question. Okay. I've got a question. So the question is going to be in like number form. I just want a number. It's not no decimals. It's just a number, like 59 or something, right? But it's not 59. No decimals. Okay. The question is, and the first one to get this correct obviously will win the Jose Sarr. I do want you to put your gallery name first. So like type your gallery name out already in the comments, and then you're gonna put like, you know, dash, and then you're gonna put the number, right, which is the answer. Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds to do that. Come on, the North Macedonia. 39 minutes in, still only 1-0. Not looking good, is it? Not looking good. Okay, question is, what number does Quinton Timber wear for Feyenoord? What number does Quinton Timber wear on the back of his shirt for Feyenoord? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. First correct answer will be winning that Jose Sarr. Ooh. We have a correct answer. And that is Dobbsy with 8. Quinton Timber wears number 8 for Feyenoord. Congratulations to you. The Dobmeister. I'll send that over to you now, mate. Go on, the Dobbsy. I love how I said like I wouldn't be doing a giveaway this stream, and apparently we are, which obviously all thanks to Tom. Okay, Jose Sarr has been sent to Dobbsy. Okay. Big congrats to the old the Dobmeister. Oh, you want me to give it to? I think I'm pretty sure Alfie is a Wolves fan. So if you wanna donate it to him, Dobbsy, then I think that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it's completely up to you. Dobbsy's been nice enough. Welsh pious, unbelievable. Okay, we'll do number generator. Okay, number generator. Number generator then. One random number between 1 and 2, yeah. Are we ready? So, is that a Neil Warnock profile picture? It is. Okay, Alfie's going to be number 1. Sardai's going to be number 2, okay? Alfie number 1, Sardai number 2. Let's see. Okay, it was number 2. So Sardai wins. Okay, we'll do it this way. Sardai, do you want the Harry? We'll give you the Harry Wilson, and Alfie can have the Jose Sarr, because I know he's a Wolves fan. I think that's only fair. Lithuania has just scored again, by the way. Have just scored again. Sardai, I need your gallery name. Alpha, I need your gallery name. If Giannettis has scored again, that guy is definitely earning himself a move. It probably will be him. I don't think anyone else actually... No, it wasn't him, to be fair. 2-2. That is honestly the Bart curse there. That is the Bart curse if I've ever seen it. No worries, lads. Well, yeah, thank Sardai. Okay, I got your gallery names. I mean, thank Tom in the chat. Tom's and Dobbsy, I guess. Two of the members on the channel, absolute legends. Okay, Sardai FC. Sadari, is that you? Sadari FC, yeah. Have you Sadari, do you have 117 cards, yeah? Is that right? Wilson. So you get the Harry Wilson, and then he got the assist. No way, did he? My boy. He did as well. He is a joke, by the way. Like, actually a joke. 100% top. Rob, that is so accurate. Sorry, I'm just doing it to Alfredo. No. Okay. What was it? Alfredo 8987. 987. I can't believe I never back Giannettis. It just does my head in. I never back him. 987. I got it. Perfect. Up the Jose Sarr. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I can't believe Giannettis, by the way. He's just an absolute god at this point. Bardi, what is going on with your AA? What? Seriously? Possession lost. You are... oh no, he's on a 43, sorry. Defender as well. Jesus, man. Absolutely... Oh no, he's improved slightly as well. Giannettis, by the way. How I don't back him is just sad, really. Like, I literally just never back him, and he always... International breaks, this kid always produces. Like, it's just without doubt. And of course, I mean, it's nice I can use him in missions and stuff, but Jesus, man, I should be like, why isn't he in my my under 23 sides and stuff, you know? Really, like, he is here, he's captain, but it doesn't really matter because no one else is going to play. But of course I don't use yeah, technically I had the other one here, I just didn't use him in arena. Lessons learned, lads. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Depay's doing pretty well, though. Bit of AA, which is nice to see. Glad to see you guys accepted the offers, lads. Drawing to Lithuania, I know, it's mental. Mental. So bad. I mean, you wouldn't, but at home, Pat, like, you might as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's on all set pieces. He takes penalties. Like, you just never know, right? Like, those things can just happen in international football, at least. Anyway, I know what you mean. Like, on the surface of things, yeah, why would you back him against Netherlands? But I mean, if you, dive into it a bit more, they're at home. I know they score goals. He's on all the set pieces. It's a bit like, well, why can't he? Why can't he do okay? Yeah, Onana has left, I think. This is what happens. They are playing Virgil van Dijk, I think. Oh, you mean Van de Ven? Yeah, Van de Ven, sorry. Yeah, fair. Bart cruising. Bart's he's just a meme at this point, isn't he? Like, he's just horrendous. He's just a really bad football player. Yeah, we're struggling here, aren't we? We're struggling in the old arena. Elmas is doing pretty well with AA, 71. Okay, Bardi's doing okay. Yeah, so we definitely need Bard. Well, we need the A's, but oh, I thought I had a notification then. Yeah, I definitely need North Macedonia to score a couple more than this, because this is not great right now. I'm just seeing there, Bardi got a key pass. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than this. I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Hopefully they have a big second half. Yeah, we'll see. Right, lads, I do need to make a move though, because I've got to go do a bit of shopping with the missus and baby trades. Baby trades is probably kicking off if I had to guess. So yeah, appreciate everyone watching today. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure. I genuinely didn't think we'd get these sort of numbers on a Sunday. So yeah, really do appreciate it. Glad well, maybe you didn't enjoy the Footium part of it, but at least you were around for it. We didn't see a massive drop off when that happened, so that was really pleasing. And yeah, Matt, hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Off to Van de Ven. Sorry, Pat. Yeah, hope you all have a great Sunday, lads. And yeah, massive. We'll do. Well, me and Quinny, I think, are planning to do a big stream on Tuesday, for the reveals and stuff. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, Monday. No, but I'll definitely be alive and kicking for Tuesday for the reveals. So yeah, big day Tuesday, lads. Appreciate you all, and yeah, have a great rest of